ladies, Facebook, what's up, what's up, what's up? Baby, I got to come and talk to y'all this morning. I got to come and talk to y'all this morning. Listen, if you got a mate, or supposed to be mate, who got their exes calling them, who comes in at 3 o'clock in the morning, who seems to tell you excuses, but they don't seem to make sense and they not adding up, and they schedule and their behavior and their movement is irregular, and they telling you, oh baby, it ain't nothing, I want to go hang out with the boys, and they got these mysterious phone calls coming in at 1 or 2 or 12 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Listen, ladies, y'all are the boss of the household. Y'all are the boss of the household. You understand? Your studsman supposed to make sure that the household is taken care of. But y'all running the household. Let me clarify that. They make sure that the household is taken care of. I'm talking about bills. I'm talking about making decisions. I'm talking about the caretaker of the family. I'm talking about keeping things together. But you guys run it. You guys are the manager of the family. And your studsman is the owner of the family. You know, like an owner owns a business, but they go and hire a manager. That's you. You ladies are always the boss. You just let your stud think they running some shit. And whatever you do, do it well. Do it the best you can do. Whether it's making love, whether it's cooking, whether it's treating your mate like a king, do the best. Be the best at being with your mate. Don't half step. Don't half step, because they already might got that mentality where they want to creep. You understand? But the reason I'm telling y'all the boss, damn, is because your mate ain't running shit. Your mate ain't running nothing. Whether it's a female stud, they not running shit. You the manager. You set the rules. You set the boundaries. You set the goddamn goals. It's you. You don't let the stud tell you what's going to go down and what's not going to go down. Their goddamn job is to make sure that household is running properly and to make you happy. That's all their damn goal is. Now, I'm not saying they're pussy and they're pushover. They already taking care of their business. You understand? But now when they get to creeping and acting mysterious and phone calls and shit come in, you shut that shit down. You shut that down. Don't let that come on in your household. Do not let that go on under your household. You know when people call, oh, that's my bestie. The stud will say, that's my bestie. I'm your goddamn bestie. You your stud's bestie. Ain't nobody come before you. And don't nobody get no attention before you. You understand? As simple as that shit is, put their ass out. See, it's the little things you got to start demanding respect on. You don't wait till they snowball into something big. Put their ass out. I talk about putting out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do it. You have to show some level of discipline. You have to show some level of restraint. And you can't just let that shit go on. You guys are the boss. You got to tell them I'm not tolerating this shit and mean that shit. You understand? And put their ass out. You understand? Don't get in my bed. Look, we got a 3-bedroom house. Get your ass in on other. What you mean I can't get in the bed with you? Look, whoever you on that phone with, whoever you sneaking and talking to, that's who you go get in the bed with, because you're going to give me some respect. You're going to respect me under this roof. You understand? That's what you tell them. Put your damn foot down. You're the boss. Let them think they win and let them think they running some shit. You got to use that strategy. You got to use strategy, ladies. You understand? And fight for your relationship. Fight for that shit. I mean, if they seem like they're a good mate and they just seem to be fucking up at the moment, you know what I'm saying? But you know that you want them and they still want you, but they just goofing off and they kind of lost their way. Well, fight for them. And I don't mean with the knuckles. Sometimes you have to use the knuckles. Use an open hand. Use an open hand. Now I'm just sorry. But I mean, use an open hand. What's up, Facebook family? I'm coming to you today. Today's topic, I want to talk about the touch me nots. I want to talk about the touch me nots. Let me shed a little light on that, okay? There's some myths about the touch me nots, okay? They're said to be the original touch me nots way back in the day was hermaphrodites. Were hermaphrodites. Okay. Let me clarify that. Touch me nots are not hermaphrodites. They're not, they don't want nobody to go down on them because they would be discovered that they have two of everything. Two of each. I mean, they might have a penis in a vagina. That's not true. Okay, it's not that touch me nots don't want to be touched because they don't want to be discovered that they have a little extra tools to work with. Nah, that's not true. And then the other myth is that touch me nots don't like to be touched because, they've been through some kind of trauma or devastation or some things has happened in their life that makes them a little leery of being touched. That's not true. Okay? Now, the true story behind touch me nots is a power thing. It's a power thing. See, they're afraid if they let their mate get with them, that they level of power, self-worth will diminish, you see. Because the same thing that they giving their girl, the same thing that they making their girl feel, they think that if they make them feel the same way, that they will lose power or self-worth, or they not on a superior kingship level anymore. It's kind of up here. You understand what I'm trying to say? Touch me nots also may not want to be touched because they're scared of losing control of their emotions. You see, sometimes you wonder how studs are so cold-hearted that they can just walk away from a relationship. You understand? And not look back and then you say, hey, you wasn't into me in the first place. Nah, they into you. But it's like Samson. Remember Delilah when she cut his hair and he became weak? Hold on. Remember the story about Samson and Delilah? Remember she went and cut Samson Platt and old boy couldn't do nothing no more? Well, that's pretty much along the same level where studs are touch me nots, because they Samson and you Delilah. Hold on, I'm just telling the truth. I don't give a damn if I'm breaking a stud code or not. I'm going to tell it like it is. They are afraid of losing control of their emotions. And they're afraid once you touch them like that, then that thing that's allowing them to be cold-hearted or give them the power to walk away with no emotions, it would be clipped. They will start feeling things. Their feelings will get more caught up. And they don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen. So the thing about the touch me nots is not that they have some kind of medical things going on with them or they are hermaphrodite. It's an ego thing. You understand? They don't want to lose control. They don't want to lose power. And they don't want to put you on the level with them because, them pleasing their girl and making their girl feel good, it's like a, little ego thing. You know what I'm saying? But now if you make them feel good, just like they make you feel good, then they like, She got the same power I got. Duh, she's a damn woman. You're a woman too. You know, and if you're a lesbian, a true lesbian, I don't see what the goddamn problem is. Because the beauty of being a lesbian is the affection that women give to each other. Is the love that they show one another. You understand? So now when you don't want to be touched like a woman could be touched, and you're touch me not, you missing out on a whole lot. You know, because your woman don't have a chance to express herself and show you how she feel about you. You know, you really cutting your blessings off because you stopping your relationship from blooming. You understand? Don't ask me if I'm going to touch me not. Only the ones who have ever loved me and been in my bed know. All right? So that's the story behind Touch Me Nots. Take care. What's up, Facebook family? Ladies, I have something to tell you. Listen, you got to be more than a bed interaction, more than an attraction for a domestic satisfaction. You can't be an intellectual distraction. You got to be a spiritual addition, you see. You know, when you get with a person, you're attracted to a person is attracted to you, you have to check everything out. You know, you have to check everything out. You know, you're both smiling at each other, you're giggling. You know, I mean, I'm going to say this. When you hit 30, we're not going to even talk about 35. But when you hit 30, the thing about girlfriends is over with. You know, you kind of getting up in age. You got to kind of get serious about your relationship and figure out what it is you want to do. You know, it's time to shop and it's time to look for a different criteria of mate. The criteria that you accept and deal with as far as a girlfriend is far, far different than the criteria you look for and interested in when you're looking for a soulmate. When you're looking for a soulmate, things are totally different. You want to see if they have the ability to sustain their own life, have the ability to sustain their own bills, have the ability to have a dream, you know, have a purpose in life, have a goal. These are the things you look for. You don't look for a soulmate for somebody who's unemployed, a weed head, a bed hopper, you understand, a pill popper. That's not soulmate criteria. That's not wifey criteria. So ladies, you need to get yourself together. You need to get yourself together and stop settling for anything and start demanding everything. You see, you're too lenient on these so-called mates. And stop digging and dragging and pulling everything from the bottom of the damn pit to be a mate. You're not that damn desperate. You're not that damn desperate. You see, be patient. Be patient. You see, you have to be patient. You have to investigate everybody who comes in your life when you start looking for a soulmate. Don't just accept everything. You know, I love you, baby. You know, I'm feeling something deep for you. You understand? You know, I can't live without you. These are the shit those goddamn crumb snatchers gonna tell you. That's what the crumb snatchers gonna tell you. But the ones that are criteria for a soulmate, they're gonna be talking about a whole different type of shit. They're gonna come to you. They're gonna be like, what your future is? What you see yourself doing in the next 5 or 10 years? I mean, are you going to college? I mean, what's your inspiration as far as the promotion on your job? I mean, where can you see yourself with a mate in about 10, 15 years? What is your interest? I mean, they want to know. Let me tell you something. A soulmate, the very least thing on their conversation is going to be about the bedroom. The very least thing on their conversation. Because now they're looking at you and they're talking to you for a potential soulmate, for a potential wifey, for a potential long-lasting relationship. You understand? Their conversation going to be totally different. So when you 30, I'm not going to even talk about 35. You need to start getting your shit together and stop playing around with yourself, because sooner or later you're going to find yourself 50. Then you're going to find yourself 60. By then, you out the ballpark. You out the ballpark. And then, wait a minute. What's with the baby? What's with the baby studs? What's with the baby studs? You understand? You ladies, you can't blame nobody for the shit you go through. You understand? If you 30 and you going with a 20-year-old, don't blame nobody and expect everything and anything to go down. Now, the ages start catching up when you get 30. When you get 30, you can go with a 40. You even go with a 50. 30 you kind of settling down. You understand? But when you get 30, don't go backwards. Because they going through a total different stage than you. They going through a total different process than you. You understand? Shit don't really catch up until you get about 30, 35. Then anything 30, 35 above, y'all kind of like on the same playing field. But y'all the ones going with them baby studs, that's on you. Anything heartbreak or heartache, whatever go down, you bringing that on yourself. So don't blame nobody. But what I'm trying to say, y'all, is when you hit 30, 35, you got to start getting serious about your life. You got to start getting serious about your life. And what about what you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? You understand? Start getting serious about your life and stop having them girlfriends and start looking for you a real friend, which is a soulmate.